good evening, everyone who's tuned in, and all the people that are here tonight. Boy, do we have a larger audience. We'll be here till well past 10 tonight. You know that, Tim. Dr. Ted Cadillac, by the way. That's Dr. Ted Cadillac on the lights, the sound, and the cameras, and everything else in between. And being the stage manager, making sure that all you guys and gals have an opportunity to sound as good as you can. We're going to start off tonight. Oh, yeah, by the way, we call it Dress Rehearsal Tuesday. The reason being, if those people involved in theater know that the night before you open, there's a thing called dress rehearsal, which is the play being run, and it just says, run for it, find out where you can take it to, because there are no rules, and you just try to be as big as you can, and then you find out a reference point from where to go to. And that's what this does. It gives you a reference point. Because we broadcast it live, and we happen to be getting over 300 views in a week. Every week that we do this, there's over 300 views. That's pretty impressive for us. Thanks for those people that are tuning in and doing that. Don't forget, you can also offer up some cash. There's a way to do it through PayPal, or you can e-transfer to the phone number or to longevityjohn@shaw.ca. We want to see these lights, these telephones light up, if you know what I mean. Anyway, tonight, Dress Rehearsal Tuesday, this is it. It's another way of saying an open mic. We have some people in from Shemaina's.
Well, Duncan and
Duncan, but you go to the Shemaina Song Circle.
Yeah, we go there a lot.
Well, that's cool. Anyway, so obviously they enjoy playing. They enjoy music and they enjoy playing it. And they're here tonight. They're going to start off. It's Sam and Di, and then there's going to be Juwel, who's up here over from Salt Spring Island. Jodie's going to be next on piano. Luck by Chance. Okay, you guys will be up then. Now you know. And then I got Michelle, and then the Grassroots Trio. I think that'll be the timing. Will be just perfect to get you to 9 o'clock if that person will be here. Krueger's here. Brad and his trio are here. Ambir, you guys are getting up tonight, right? Oh my God, we got a full night here, Ted. That's just the way it is. My name's Longevity John. If you don't know who I am, yes, I am wearing a Delta Police Pipe Band hoodie because they gave it to me. Because I brought them to town 3 times over a period of 12 years. And that's really cool because when you do things like that, you're investing in the community. So what happened was, the first year I brought them over, I said, I'll pay the $5,000 to get you here. But what I want you to do is to come back in 2 years for our centennial. So they did. And because of that, on their second visit, they were able to get, our local pipes and drums were able to get become the house band at the Monterey Tattoo down in California. That was really cool, all because of the connections, right? And then that connection took it, so they got an opportunity to go to Asia and do over there. I think it was either China or Japan, where they got a chance to go over and play there. And that's all cool, and that's all because we brought these guys over. So this year, when we brought them back again, it was wonderful to see three pipe bands playing together in front of Merit Furniture. It was just like,
Powerful.
Wow, now you know why no one ever invaded Scotland. Those guys coming all with kilts on and everything. Yeah, it's scary shit. Anyway, they gave me this, and I said, that's great. So sometimes people don't see the pipe band, they just see the Delta Police. And I go, give me a break. Oh, can I announce something tonight? Because I talked to this person. It's going to happen in December when they'll have the ceremony. But I'm going to be awarded one of the 30,000 King Charles III community medals.
Wow.
For what we've done with the 39 Days of July. So that's pretty neat. It's just nice to, yeah, it's nice. Feels good. Yeah, I'm awarded finally. Anyway, we're going to give it up for these guys. Give them a warm welcome.
Do we then have to call you sir?
Oh, you damn right you will. Give it up for this couple. We're going to get them up. Sam and Di.
This first song, we thought it would be really appropriate because we haven't been here on the stage for a very, very long time. So it's by one of our favorite singer-songwriters, Steve Earle. It's called Still in Love with You. I didn't know you'd be in this place tonight. Show when my poor heart skips a beat each
to get you off my mind. But sometimes I can't help but know that you'll come back with me sometime. And I wouldn't have to watch you go. You wouldn't have to miss you so. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. Everything I know to get you off my mind. But sometimes I just want to know if you'll come back to me sometime. And I wouldn't have to watch you go. I wouldn't have to miss you so. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. And I wouldn't need to feel so blue. Wouldn't want you like I do. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. So now you've got to imagine that we've got a saxophone player behind us. Because that's what made this song so famous, was the saxophone. But I like the song. The song is a great song. Making my way down Baker Street, light in my head and dead on my feet. Another crazy day, and drink the night away, forget about everything. It seems to feel so cold, and so many people who've got no soul. And it's taken you so long to find out you were wrong when you thought it held everything. You say it was so easy, you know it'll be so easy, but you're trying now. Another year, then you'll be happy. Another year, yeah, you'll be happy, but you're crying now. Further down, there's a light on his place. He opens the door, sees that look on your face, and he asks you where you've been. You tell him who you've seen, you talk about everything. And you dream about buying some land, but give up the booze and the one night stand, and then I'll settle down in some quiet town, forget about everything. You know he's gonna keep moving, you know know he'll never stop moving. He's rolling, he's a rolling stone. When you wake up, it's a new morning. Sun is shining, it's a new morning. And you're going home. Thank you.
Oh, okay. And now, I really look forward to the wintertime because you can bring out all those songs that reference cold weather and the winter. And this is one of my favorites. It's by a little Scottish lassie. Speaking of tattoos and all things Scottish, pipe bands and such.
There's nothing more Scottish than flamenco.
And so this little girl from Glasgow invented a song that has basically a flamenco progression. And it's called This is the Life. This is the Life. Whistles down the cold dark streets tonight, and the people they were dancing to the music vibe, and the boys chase the girls with the curls in their hair, and the shy tormented boys that's way over there, and the songs they get louder, each one better than before. So you're singing the song, thinking this is the life, and you wake up in the morning and your head is twice the size. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? So you're singing the song, thinking this is the life, and you wake up in the morning and your head is twice the size. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? Where you gonna sleep tonight? So you're heading downtown in your taxi for 4, waiting outside at Jimmy's front door, but nobody's in, nobody's home till 4. So you're hanging around with nothing to do, talking about Robert Riger and his motley crew. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? So you're singing the song, thinking this is the life, and you wake up in the morning and your head is twice the size. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? So you're singing the song, thinking this is the life, and you wake up in the morning and your head is twice the size. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? Where you gonna sleep tonight?
Thank you. Have a good to unplug.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
That was your first time here. Thank you very much for coming. You come back. Now you can step on that glass part. Those are our Fred stairs, eh? You can walk on the glass part gingerly.
Julie, are you standing or sitting?
Is anybody following on Facebook? They have those the Star Trek things that are going on. They're really cool. They're just little puns and jokes. It's kind of the one today that I saw was about the one we saw today was about the deaf person, the guy whose wife was deaf, and she started talking in her sleep, damn near poked out his eye. Isn't that terrible?
With sign language. That was great.
Talking in her sleep. Yeah, lots of things going on. We had a comedian that's been coming around every so often. He might show up later tonight. It's kind of neat. Being an open mic means that's what it's about, right? It's whatever. Now, Juwel's over here from Salt Spring. She was from Souk. She used to come up from Souk every so often. And she was saying, how do I get to play the 39 Days of July? I said, well, you come to an awful lot of dress rehearsals. And then we just see how you progress and how it goes and where we can slot you in. Because one of the things about the 39 Days of July, it is a community event each and every year. And now that Music Fest up in Comox is not going to be happening in 2025, that means there's a whole bunch of musicians that normally would be there that would be looking for extra shows, and so we get to have them down here. And they're the ones that tour from across the country, specifically from Quebec and from around the world. But we won't have access to that because our budget isn't as large as theirs, but we'll figure out something. So again, this year, hopefully, there's so many great musicians on the island, I don't think we really have to go much further, to tell you the truth. But right now, as I said, Juwel's here. She's got to get over to Salt Spring tonight, back again, so we said we'd give her a slot early enough. By the way, that clock over there, it says it's 9 o'clock. Yeah, we don't turn them back.
Oh, you're like
We
my
just
mother.
leave, that's the one we leave. And wait till next year. It's just a lot easier than climbing up there.
So don't
Sometimes if the
panic.
battery goes dead, we leave it there for a while too, you know.
All right, so I
Just
haven't
like-
missed the boat.
Yeah, don't worry, but you haven't missed the boat yet. No, you haven't. Juwel has never missed the boat. Give it up for her, please. Juwel.
Thank you. But I do have to make a correction because the name Juwel, unfortunately, is already taken. So I always go by Juwel Black because, I'm not Juwel. I am, but yes. Anyway, Juwel Black. All right. So I'm going to open up here with a song that I wrote for a couple of friends of mine that got married. And they sent me their love story. And the morning of the wedding, I still hadn't written a song. So thank God lightning struck. And anyway, I wrote this one for them. He quit smoking to date her, and they got married, and they moved from Souk to Mexico. So this one goes out to my Carisha. This is called You're My Reason to Quit. Sorry, something slipped there. There it is. Embarrassing. This is how I don't get invited. This is what you don't do to get invited to 39 Days of July. I'm just showing for all of you that are hoping to. I'll be playing there this year. All right, here we go. That you danced into my life. You brought colors to walls that were always painted white. And I have never seen a smile as beautiful as yours. Oh, darling, from Souk to Mexico. That you rode into my life. You brought colors to walls that were always painted white. And I have never seen blue eyes as beautiful as yours. Oh, darling, from Souk to Mexico. day that you rode into my life. No more wrong ways down one-way streets in the middle of the night. And I have never seen a smile as beautiful as yours. Oh, darling, from Souk to Mexico, we've been floating on a, we've been floating, sorry. We've been floating on a summer breeze together. We've been dancing through our showers while rejoicing in this life. Though we might be almost halfway through forever, with you behind me, we're clocking at 99. Hold on tight, babe, our love's lost track of time. You danced into my life. No more wrong ways down one-way streets in the middle of the night. And I have never seen blue eyes as beautiful as yours. Oh, darling, from Souk to Mexico, the day that you rode into my life. No more wrong ways down one-way streets in the middle of the night. And I have never seen a smile as beautiful as yours. Whoa, darling, from Souk to Mexico, we've been floating on a summer breeze together. We've been dancing through those showers while rejoicing in this life. Though we might be almost halfway through forever, with you behind me, we're clocking at 99. Hold on tight, babe, our love's lost track of time. Thank you. So I just found out I have to have surgery on my ear. I have a hole in my eardrum, and it's very distracting. But, you know, that's what you do. You work through it. You are supposed to have a couple holes in your ears, you're right, but you're not supposed to have 3 holes in your ears. Anyway, hopefully we'll get that fixed. So this next song I wrote for a special someone, and then he dumped me. So now I dedicate this song to all the men in the audience. I think people don't say thank you enough, especially women. And so for all the little things that you do, thank you so much. This is called Them Jeans. Was right then I knew I'd be singing the blues. Why'd you have to look so good in them jeans? Riding around with my heart, a slave to his ways, almost right from the start. It was right then I knew it was all for you. Why'd you have to look so good in them jeans? Why do you have to look so sharp in that shirt? The girls around town keep on lifting their skirts. It was right then I knew I'd be singing the blues. Why do you have to look so sharp in that shirt? Riding around with my heart, a slave to his ways, almost right from the start. It was right then I knew I'd be singing them blues. Why do you have to look so sharp in that shirt? Why do you have to look so hard in them boots? All I have left is 3 chords and the truth. He spun me around, now I've lost all my ground. Why do you have to look so hard in them boots? Why do you have to look so sharp in that shirt? Why do you have to look so good in them jeans? Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, this will be my last song this evening. Was that 2 or 3? Oh, is it 2?
No, that was 2? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was 3, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Okay, so this is my final song, and this is a cover. This is an artist. His name is Solomon Burke, and this was a song from the Dirty Dancing soundtrack. And it's a lot more fun with a full band behind me, but it's just such a great song. I have to do it tonight, so I hope you all enjoy it. When your baby leaves you all alone and nobody calls you on the phone, don't you feel like crying? Don't you feel like crying? Here I am, honey. Come on, cry to me. When you're all alone in your lonely room and there's nothing but the smell of your perfume, don't you feel like crying? Don't you feel like crying? Here I am, honey. Come on, cry to me. Whoa, nothing can be sadder than a glass of wine all alone. Oh, loneliness, loneliness is such a waste of time. Oh yeah, you don't ever have to walk alone anymore. Come on, take my hand, baby, walk with me. Whoa, nothing can be sadder than such a waste of time. Oh yeah. You don't ever have to walk alone anymore. Come on, take my hand, baby, walk with me. When you're waiting for a voice to come in the night, but there is no one. Don't you feel like crying? Don't you feel like crying? Here I am, honey. Come on, cry to me. Here I am, baby. Come on, cry to me. Here I am, darling. Come on, cry to me. Thank you very much. I'm Juwel Black.
My bad. Juwel Black, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, go catch the ferry now. Jodie, you're up. And then after Jodie, what did I say was the luck by chance, right? Yeah. Cool. Now, then it was going to be Michelle, wasn't it? Do you mind if I put Ambir Spirit up in your place and then you to come on after them? We'll just add a little bit longer, which will get us closer to 9 o'clock.
She stays till the end every time anyway, so she's good.
No, that's Michael's place. We can't take that away from him. Thanks for those who came out to see Juwel tonight. She posted it on Facebook, and that's really good when people do that. That's how you support live music, is by showing up and coming to the location where they're performing. There's a lot of cafes and various little open mics throughout the Southern Island that you can go to, and they're all worth going to be there. Just being in the presence of creativity all the time is just wow. I like to believe I've got the best job in the world. Now, for you people that are sitting in the theater seats, do you know the history of them? Well, what happened was, you see, 22 years ago, right around this, in November, I answered an ad in the paper for 150 soft seat theater seats for free. And I happened to be the first in line out of 17 people. All I had to do is go down to Souk, give them $100, and I could pick up the seats on December 26th, which is the last day they needed them, because the 25th was a Saturday, and that's the last day the Jehovah's Witnesses needed to have it, right? And then after that, they had to be out of the building by December 31st, because they were building a new Kingdom Hall. So I like to tell people that because it was Boxing Day, that I actually received a Christmas present from the Jehovah's Witnesses so I could open up a music venue. That describes irony pretty much to the force, right? So all I say is that anybody who sits in those seats, if you ever get the urge to want to knock on door and hand out literature, could you please make sure it's ours? Thank you very much. Anyway, Jodie's been coming around quite a bit. 1 month to go, Ted, till she gets her ukulele.
Oh, a month still?
Yeah. A little
back ordered.
electric one. It looks pretty cool. It looks like a Strat. It's kind of cool. Anyway, she's here to do some of her own music. I bet, are there all your own songs tonight?
Yeah.
Way to go. Give it up for her, please. Jodie.
Hi. Thanks. I realized when I was figuring out what songs I was going to play this week, they all have single word titles, but that's the only connection. They're all about very different subjects. The first one's called Crush. Mountain materializing slowly out of the fog, white sky revealing blue. I think I might be into you. Okay, so that was a bit lighter. The next song is one I started writing 2 weeks ago. I'm terrified to share it because it's kind of comes from maybe some difficult situations that have happened in my life and the thoughts that came to mind, but I was too afraid to say. So, but I just started to write a new song, and that's what started coming out, and I was like, I guess needs to be shared and gotten out, but here goes. Hey man, did you really think that I'd wanna hear your advice? I didn't ask for it. Hey, so-called friend, did you really think I needed to be judged by you for walking the path I choose? Hey creep, did you really think that it would be okay to reach out and caress me, to place your hand on my arm repeatedly, to pet my neck like I'm your puppy? Don't fucking touch me. Hey, little girl inside, no one can say you never tried, but you were frozen. Hey, little girl inside, it's too hard to bear, and you feel broken, broken. Don't despair. Don't despair. Don't despair. Don't despair. Thank you. Well, thanks for being gracious. I survived that, so that's good. So that song was called Don't. My last one is called Lego, and it's one that I've shared here before, and I'm a big emotions person, and it's just about sorting through feelings and things like that, which is hard, but it's good. I can feel so many things, and it's mostly overwhelming, and you wonder what's going on, but I don't always have the answer, 'cause I don't really know, but you do really care, and that's something that I do appreciate about you. 'Cause I don't really know, but you do really care, and that's something that I do appreciate about you. Thank you very much.
Way to go, Jodie. Glad to hear that, man. Now, luck by chance. I'm not sure what I'm not sure how this is going, Tim. So you'll have to figure this one out. And then after this, it's going to be Ambir Spirit, then Michelle. Okay. You can do whatever you like, my dear. Whichever you feel most comfortable. You can sit if you want. Okay. This is great when people show up, you know, sometimes for the first time, and they're just getting it together and they're figuring it out. You can move that wherever you want, my dear. Oh, yeah. Did you guys notice the stools? The bottom, the rung is the same all the way around. Very cool. It was designed by a musician, I'm sure of it, right? Hey, you got red. Oh, they're not high tops though. I wanted a pair of high tops so bad, but I got really large feet. So when I found a pair at Value Village, I was really excited that I could actually. They were a size 14, even though I take a 15 and a half. So I was able to put them on with slim, very thin socks. But because it was a Tuesday, and me being the age I am, I got a discount because I was a senior. $12 I paid. $12 I paid for a pair of red high-top Converse, man. That's cheap. The only problem is 3 weeks after I had them, I had to get rid of them. Because you know what? The guy before me who had owned them had been a drug dealer. I don't know what he laced them with, but I kept on tripping. Thanks for wearing red high tops today, or red Converse. Same as the guy that walks up and down the street here every night, panhandling, telling everyone he's addicted to brake fluid. Brake fluid. Turns out he can stop whenever he wants, though, so it's okay. Hurry up, Tim. I'm running out of jokes that I'm willing to tell. Yeah. Anyway, this is kind of cool because we didn't know when she was going to get down here because you walked all the way down from Sherman. Well done. That's a good walk. We have Aiden, a friend of ours who works with us, who lives up there, and I know, he rides his bike down, and it's like takes a while. Yeah. But it's a nice journey. Do you go down? How do you do it? Do you go straight down to Canada and walk across?
I should. On the guitar.
No. Do you have a volume control?
Yeah, I should.
Yeah. There we are. It's coming through. It's coming through. Dr. Ted Cadillac, let's give him a big hand for everything he does. I don't know if you noticed, he made a post last night that it's starting to get cold enough that he may have to wear shoes sometime in the next month. In the next month. Notice I said that, Ted. Anyway, Luck by Chance. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, you're local? You're all from Duncan, eh?
We're both vocals.
Far out, man. This is great to see the amount of talent that's in the Cowichan Valley.
I'm in Cow Bay.
Well, that's kind of like Duncan.
True.
Like I grew up in a little town called Smiths Falls. And around Smiths Falls were all these towns, like Perth was 12 miles away, Carlton Place was 20 miles away. And there were all these little communities, all hated each other, right? But they had one thing in common. They all hated Smiths Falls, and that's where I was from. Same with Duncan, right?
So they hated everybody, but especially where you were.
Well, especially Duncan, Smiths Falls. Because we were the hub, same as Duncan's kind of the hub, if you can believe it or not. Anyway, give it up for Luck by Chance. Here they go. Make them feel comfortable.
This is a song I wrote about one of her relationships. I'm Charlie. This is Vera. Hi. This is called Unpredictable.
I've seen you before. You were a friend. Whatever happened to friendship never ends. Sometimes it's hard to stay in line when I'm walking on eggshells all the time. Said it before, say it again. Needing some spaces, what you'll get if you're talking to me behind my back. And I won't know when you're giving me flack. Oh, what do you want from me? Why don't you tell me? Asking me, I'll do what you want. The difference will be so astronomical. Done it once, done it twice. A little closure would be nice. A sense of feeling that it's done. Instead of me feeling like I'm a bum, it's feeling different, it's not the same. But as I know, people change. Am I the issue? Is it me? I'll never know, I'll never see. What do you want from me? Why don't you tell me? People can be so unpredictable. What are you asking me? I'll do what you want. The difference will be so astronomical. What do you want from me? Why don't you tell me? People can be so unpredictable. What are you asking me? I'll do what you want. The difference will be so astronomical. Things will never be the same. I'll see you on Sunday. I'll see you on the other side. What do you want from me? Why don't you tell me? People can be so unpredictable. What do you want from me? Why don't you tell me? People can be so unpredictable. What are you asking me? I'll do what you want. The difference will be so astronomical. What do you want from me? Why don't you tell me? People can be so unpredictable. What are you asking me? I'll do what you want. The difference will be so astronomical. What do you want from me? Why don't you tell me? People can be so unpredictable. What do you ask me? I'll do what you want. The difference will be so astronomical.
Can we have a music stand? Just one of them.
Dude, that was dope. Stop.
Put it here. Putting the phone on. So basically, I had the thought while watching one of the other performers, what if I changed the set list that we already had and didn't tell anyone? So, Not even including you.
Okay.
So,
I like that. Maybe.
oh,
Which one are we doing?
it's not a Luck by Chance song. This is a song from one of my favorite bands called the Moldy Peaches.
I'm not wearing glasses. How am I supposed to see that?
You want me to zoom in?
Still can't see. Hell,
You hold the phone.
Lazy,
confession,
crazy,
intention,
Wait, hold on.
scratching,
and willing,
sports cars are
grilling,
I like,
potatoes,
I don't like,
tomatoes,
I'm going,
fishing,
'cause I'm on a
mission.
I wanna live for today, I wanna roll in the hay. But I'm voted away, I had nothing to say. It makes me
Slappy,
to walk like
you're pappy,
I need
to
to
improvise,
just look
at the pies. I'm dying,
ravenous.
dying,
I think you're
pretty,
drink like a shrink says I'm.
pretty.
I wanna live for today, I wanna roll in the hay. But I'm floating away, I got nothing to say. I'm floating away, I got nothing to say.
Okay. This next one isn't one that I changed out of the blue. Oh. The first song on the set and this one are off of our record, The Birth of Charlie, which is available on Spotify and Apple Music and all the streaming platforms. We also have CDs for sale. If you go to luckbychance.bandcamp.com, BANDCAMP. This was the lead single off of that record. I released it back in August. This is called Tragedy. I actually played this one back in April, the first time I played here.
No more, no less. God, my life is such a mess. Why can't I degrade myself just so I can take a chance? No hurt, no pain. Why am I so insane? I feel like a masochist. Why is this inside my brain? Regret is all I feel. Really nothing else. 'Cause I don't have a memory of feeling good when I leave the house. Live but never get to see the victims of your casualties lying down on broken glass. Breaks, this is a tragedy. Alone and on the Ferris wheel, wondering how others feel. The price you paid is adding up, but now you say it's no big deal.
So I was, when I wrote the song back almost a year ago, I thought this chord progression was really cool and special for the choruses before I realized that it's actually just Canada D by Joe on Pachelbel.
No job, no car, you're so lonely where you are. Jealousy for those above, apathy for all the stars. I don't feel no pain, not at least right now. Why am I so insecure? It makes me feel safe. live but never get to see the victims of your casualties lying down on broken glass. It breaks, this is a tragedy. Alone and on the Ferris wheel, wondering how others feel. The price you paid is adding up, but now they say it's no big deal.
Live but never get to see the victims of your casualties lying down on broken glass. It breaks, this is a tragedy. Alone and on a Ferris wheel, wondering how others feel. The price you paid is adding up, but now you say it's no big deal.
I
Live
don't
but
got
never
no
get
friends.
to see
They
the
all
victims
belong
of
to
your
them.
casualties
I
lying
don't feel
down
no
on
pain,
broken glass.
but
Breaks,
it
this
belongs
is
to
a
me.
tragedy.
All my
Alone and on
favorite
the Ferris
memories
wheel,
locked inside a faded
others
dream,
feel.
having fun and hanging out. God, this is a tragedy.
That was terrible.
You suck.
You sucked.
Am I good to unplug?
Well, you guys are a bit of a surprise. Thank you. Yeah, I want to talk to you guys afterwards. You know that. Ambir Spirit is going to get up next. Just because they're in town. Matter of fact, Ambir Spirit, we do a thing every year at the 39 Days of July on July 1st. They're the opening band of that day. They celebrate Canada Day with us. And on January 1st, at 3 or 4 in the afternoon, is it 3 or 4? 3 o'clock. We're going to start at 3.
Phone! Hey guys, wait, phone! Phone!
Oh, that's mine.
I saw her run.
And don't leave the building before I talk to you. Or I'll talk to you outside or something. Anyway, Ambir plays on January 1st every year at 3 p.m. And that's just because we like the energy that they bring to everything they do. They bring a band with them. We move the chairs and we have a dance. What a way to bring in the new year, but with the spirit, the Ambir Spirit.
January 1st.
Yep.
We set the intention for the new year.
Yes. Yeah, I'm watching the polls. Yeah, we want to do that. No politics.
No, no. We don't do politics. Woo. Wow. Woo, this has been such a beautiful night. And what I can say right off my heart is that just hearing everybody was just, how much music is so healing.
Isn't it?
And how it takes us through so many hard times and special memories and special people and everything. So it was just beautiful.
One of the things that happens to me, it happens to be 2 or 3 years now in a row, or more than that actually, almost every time. After the festival's over, the 39 Days of July, someone will come up to me and say, I lost someone just before the festival, and if it hadn't been for the festival and being with the community and listening to music and letting music be the healing agent, wow. And then I heard something on CBC the other day. There was a report on the healing aspects of music and how they had used music to help Joni Mitchell get back to singing again.
Wow.
Because that's what healed her aneurysm.
Oh, it's so healing and it's such a comfort.
And you guys do it oh so well. Ambir Spirit, let's make them feel comfortable.
Thank you. And I was going to relate to the young gal that was up here that when you changed the number, because being a duo, I'm really used to that. I just have to go with the flow. I don't even know what he's going to do now. All right. Well, we are Ambir Spirit. I'm Amy Matamba. My husband, Tafadzwa Matamba. You can call him Tifa if you want. All right, let's shake what our mamas gave us.
Ah, di da da. Para pa pi pa we. Para pa pa pa. Para
Wandering, wandering, yeah, yeah, the streets of Duncan in the morning. Wandering, wandering, yeah, yeah, the streets of Duncan in the afternoon. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wandering, wandering, yeah, yeah, the streets of Duncan. Could I be the one that the King Bob Marley, oh, was singing about, yeah, 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 so many years ago? Could I be the one that the King Bob Marley, oh, was singing about, yeah, yeah, so many years ago? Cold ground was my bed last night, and rock, oh, oh, was my pillow. Cold ground was my bed last night, and rock, yeah, 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 was my pillow. Para para pa pi pa we, para para pa pa pa, we we, para para pi pi pa, wo para pa pa pa. Wandering, wandering, yeah, the streets of Duncan. No place to call my own. Yeah, 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 wandering, yeah, the streets of Duncan.
Woo! I think you probably know where that song was born, right here in Duncan.
Yeah, at times you can wake up and you have
It
no.
can be hard, you know.
You have nowhere to go. You're like, what?
We've been
like
there.
I've no home anymore. Like what happened?
Like, what?
I know. Like what happened?
Yeah, things change. Yeah, but we are resilient, and music gets us through. All right, Maestro, what you got?
North of the border, Fort Mexico. Maybe we'll try it with those
first
guys,
of all,
with you guys
can I say something
another
before we
time.
start the
That
song?
was.
Because I'm sure I have 1 second, but this is a long song, and it's a story. That's all I'm going to say. Just to be prepared.
North of the border, Fort Mexico. I rode one day to the cow town of San Angelo. A hot sun was blowing, a warm breeze was blowing. Still not as warm as the lips that I waited to kiss. She sent a message a long time ago. Sakura had promised to meet me in San Angelo. I was aware of the chance I was taking. I was an outlaw, but great was my love for this girl. I must be with her, I can't stay away. I spent without her, are lonely and so are the days. If it means death, then I'll have to chance it. Then in a few moments more, she will be in my arms. At 10 o'clock in the morning, I tied my horse and I started to walk down the street. We were Sakura, had she forgotten? This was the day and the hour that we wanted to meet. But something is wrong with our plans, and I fear death awaits me. Right on this hot dusty street, up on a house top, but still I can see there is a man with a rifle, it's pointed at me. I might escape from the man with the rifle, but there are others just like him that I cannot see. Back of each window, the click of a gun. Die if I stay, but my love for you won't let me run. Where was Sakura? Where might I see her? Then in a moment she runs from the door down the street. Up on your horse she is crying. Right out of town, it's a trap and they're waiting for you. But if I must ride out, she must ride with me. Then in a moment I know that our chances are gone. The bullet is on its way, and say, now we're together, I won't let them take you away. One little sigh, yes, softly please tremble, and it was over. Say, Cora, it drifted away. Testing my vision, but plainly I see the ranger that you there is standing there waiting for me. I rise to meet him, my one thought is beating. It is death, and I swear that this ranger will die. I beat his throw and I shot him 6 times just as fast as the bullets would fly. My gun is empty, or more I would shoot him, but there are others just like him that want me to die. The bullets are coming my way. How they hurt as they hit me. The pain makes me fall to the ground. Gone is my strength, just the will left to fight. I hear the sound of the ladies, it robs me of life. Oh, if I must die, let me find Sekora. Let me hold on to her hand for the few moments left. Blindly I search and it isn't in vain. I touch the soft velvet hand and it eases the pain. Life is no more, but we are together. Even in death, she's my lover. It's over. Goodbye. Matty Robbins. Matty Robbins. Matty Robbins.
I don't know if it's a cowboy song or a murder ballad, but it's a holy song.
It's a ballad. It's a ballad.
But Marty Robbins, I mean, he's got such a range, and that's one of them. And it's well done. A lot of lyrics.
Nyezi yangu my way ndinyamatsatse inonda iwona pinda dzose inovenekera changamire mamba kweza iyo nyamatsatse yawo iwe nyamatsatse kana uchikuta zeri kwemakumo unondifadza ukanyemwerera neshiri zesango zinoimba zichikufa kwekwe zinoti kukukuwe kukuwe kuwe kukuku terera hedzi kukuweya kukuku aiye kukuku terera hedzi. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was fun. Thank you, Ted and Long John, for doing this. Woo. And thanks for Juwel for getting us here tonight.
I bring the party everywhere.
Yeah, a bit of energy there, I'll tell you. Michelle, wherever you are, you're up next. Michelle, calling Michelle. She's coming. Here she is. She's getting her guitar ready. She's out back tuning up. Good thing to do, you know, if you're coming here and you're up next and you know you're coming up soon, make sure your guitar's tuned and you're ready to go when it's time to do it.
I did. It slipped out.
Don't worry about it, Joel. Who's not? Yeah.
All about you, Juwel.
Oh, come on, sure it is.
So the other night, Kaylee Jade played here. She's from around the Edmonton area, just south of that area. She's a Métis gal who happens to be a singer-songwriter and an actress. It was a fantastic show. And Michelle here was watching that show online. And there was a song that grabbed her attention. So what she did was she separated that song from the pack. And on her way to work in the morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, she decided that she would post it on Facebook about, wow, what a great way to start off in the morning listening to this song called Ego, right? And it was like, wow, that's really cool. And I saw that. And Kaylee and I had just been talking the night before after she performed. We were talking about the benefits of what happens when you live stream. We had 2 people in the audience, but we had over 100 people watching online. Her parents, her relatives outside of St. Albert were all watching. there were people. Well, Michelle was one of the people who were watching. We were just saying how the benefits of it were, and then so as soon as she had posted that, I sent that over to Kaylee to say, hey, how cool is this? Someone was so moved by your music that they reposted it right away, and that's a cool thing to have happen, right? So thanks for Michelle for doing that, and thanks for the Duncan Showroom for being what it is. Give it up for Michelle. She's going to play some music. Her turn.
And thank. So my name is Michelle Fratz. And I like to make the joke that I also like Miss Frets because sometimes I misfret the guitar. Sometimes I don't. Very rarely. All right, so this will be one of my songs. Sitting on the sofa, out of the blue, you said I was disgusting. You know, that kind of hurt my feelings. Those simple few words changed me for a decade. I believe you. My heart and my mind and my body were unconventional. My elder, you're farther ahead in your career. Your confidence made you seem so smart. Those simple few words changed me for a decade. Why did I believe you? I think he's a fool. In honor of some man I knew 20 or more years ago. Who-do-do-do-do. Still want that. I really like this Guy Clark song called LA Freeway. Dishes and make note of all good wishes. Say goodbye, landlord, for me. That son of a bitch, he's always bored me. Throw out the melee papers in that moldy box of vanilla wafers. Audio some dirt road back street. If I could just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, be down that road in a cloud of smoke to some land that ain't bop bop bop. Here's to you, old skinny Dennis, the only one that I think I'll miss. I can hear the old bass singing, sweet and low like a gift you're bringing. Play it for me one more time now. Gotta give it all we can now. Just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught. Be down that road in a cloud of smoke to some land that ain't bop bop bop. Put the pink card in the mail slot, leave the key in the door lock, they'll find it. Likely as not, I'm sure there is something that we forgot. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry, babe, love's a gift surely handmade. That's something we can believe in. Don't you think it was time we're leaving? Just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught. Be down that road in a cloud of smoke to some land. Hey, bop, bop, bop. Pack up all your dishes and make note of all good wishes. Say goodbye, landlord, for me. That son of a bitch, he's always bored me. Thank you. I like to play for you a little blues in A minor. It's called Lonesome Low Down Kick Me Around Blues. Instead of seeing my honey on that dear soft pillow, all I found was a stack of money. I rolled out of bed and I landed on my head. So I laced up my shoes and went down to find some booze. I got the lonesome low down, kick me around blues. Saw $1 in the gutter, so I stopped to pick it up. It had a picture of some weird looking duck. $1's $1, and a dime is a dime. And I wish I had a bit of my darling honey's time. I got the lonesome low down, kick me around blues. comes and it goes. I can squish it between my toes. Can feel the tears dripping off the end of my nose. Searching for the light, but I see nothing bright. The lady in the mirror, she's showing terrible spite. She's got the lonesome low down, kick me around blues. Gasping for air, but there isn't any to spare. See the far off light, but no longer seem to care. My heart's a piece of coal, it's the color of my soul. I got banana crawling, but I can't get out of this hole. I got the lonesome low, don't keep me around blues. Thank you.
Michelle's a regular here at the showroom. We appreciate it too. Thanks for coming out again.
Thank you, John.
All right. Now it's the trio, the Grassroots Trio are up. We're going to let them have their time. Then it's Krueger, if he's still around.
Yeah, they just went to grab a coffee.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, and that's what you were giving them cups for.
Yeah. Because I didn't know if Jake's or the father kids takeaways, so I gave
Coolio.
just in case.
Thanks, Michelle. I'm trying to think of anything else I would like to talk about as in the style of a joke, but I don't want to offend anybody.
What? You don't want to offend?
Yeah, well, you know. I had a relationship with a lady years ago that I really enjoyed. We were younger, much younger. And it was a tumultuous relationship that lasted a couple years. It came to an end because it had to. That's no problem. I would think about her every so often, what she was doing. She found out I was sober. She had sobered up, so she got a hold of me. And sure enough, when you get that happening, two sober people, you start making amends for all the shit that you went through. So we were able to talk it up and work out a lot of our problems and actually laugh about some of the stupid things we did with each other, right? But during that time, I was a heavy drinker, and I had a propensity to fall asleep a lot, but I just get up and keep on drinking, right? And I'm not saying it happened every day of the year, but there were times in the year where I would wonder whether or not I'd go back to a moment. I wonder, you know, was she true? Was I the only one in that relationship? You know, I questioned her whatever it is. Fidelity. That's the word I'm looking. I had questioned her fidelity. So it appears that the relationship, this conversation was going really well. So why wouldn't I bring up the subject about whether or not I had been the only one? And she said, yes, Long John, you were the only one. All the others were 9s and 10s. Sometimes there's questions you don't need answers for. Best leave them in your head. Imagine what the answer could have been. Coolio. We'll get it all worked out. That's again why we give Ted the credit for the fact that what he does is he stage manages this. He has to get up and change it and he does it with a smile on his face. It's kind of cool. We're already organizing the 39 Days of July. If you know anybody who wants to contribute with your sponsorship money, tell them to get a hold of me. Some business that wants to invest $1,500, $2,000, we'll take it. We started asking we get some money from the city, but not nearly as much as what the arts should be receiving. But the nice thing about when you don't get a lot of money from the city is they can't micromanage you then. So the best thing they've given us is the autonomy that we don't have to deal with them. We don't have to answer to them other than the fact that make sure nothing really goes wrong in a year, right? So it'll be interesting this year coming up because there's 280 apartments that weren't there last year. Over on Garden Street, there's 120 over there, and there's 160 that are just behind the Merritt Furniture, right where we have all the loud music. I might bring AC/DC tribute back again, just for the scare the hell. Because I don't think any of them were given in their leases. Did any of the tenants? Oh, do you need a mic to speak into? See?
I'm not as tall as you, okay?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, pick the shortest person in the group.
Oh, yeah, it's right in the just.
Thanks, sweetie.
And you're going to sit there, right?
Yes.
I'm going to bring that just a little closer to you.
Okay, can you see this music, hun?
You can come a little closer to it, too. That'll work out.
Does this work here? Yeah, okay.
Grassroots Trio. Good name. Way to go.
Okay, we just, do I go? I'm very
We haven't started yet.
Okay, okay.
I mean, go as in leave? No, you have to wait. You have to play 3 songs. That's the way it is. Give it up for them, please. Grassroots Trio.
So as I've never done this before, you may have noticed. Anyway, we're the Grassroots Trio, and we're representing the Cowichan Valley Grassroots Orchestra from Greg Boheman, who started this orchestra over 7 years ago, and many of you know him, and his partner Namira. They've moved to Quebec. So we lead the jam every second Sunday of the second Sunday of every month, and we just thought we'd put this little crew together so we can make sure that everybody doesn't forget the Grassroots Orchestra as to Cowichan Valley. So this is Sherry, this is Morgana, and I'm Lilani, and so we're gonna start our set with Morgana. She's going to do December Moon, and she'll introduce it for you.
This is a song called December Moon, and it's by a band called the Henry Girls. Right, you ready?
We're ready.
1, 2, 3.
Of course we can. Yes, that's why we're here. Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Float so low, lighting the way below.
Is this working, you guys? Because I can't tell. Can you hear? Okay. Okay. No. I as long as you guys. I don't. No. So anyway, this song is called "The Beaumont Rest Stop," and so here we go. Well, it was Tuesday night in the summertime when I chose to leave my home. Checked the schedule for the train, packed my bags, and I was gone. No, I never thought I'd miss him. No, I didn't think I cared. I was wrong. Oh, yeah, I was wrong. I left behind an honest man, and I know I brought him pain. That was not enough to make me board a southbound train. Yeah, the love of my family's the thing that brought me home. Yeah, love and too much time alone. I said, Papa, put the supper on the table. I said, Mama, put the porch light on. I'm calling from the payphone at the Beaumont Rest Stop. I've been gone so long, so yeah, I'm coming home. My daddy chopped the firewood and he got it crackling bright. Mom and I would dance around the yellow-orange light. They say that nothing can bring you home like your hometown. Nothing can bring you up like being down. I said, Papa, put the supper on the table. I said, Mama, put the porch light on. I'm calling from the payphone at the Beaumont Rest Stop. I've been gone so long, so yeah, I'm coming home. Well, I made it through the cornfield and I could see the porch light on. Even though I'm far away, I swear I hear a song. It's my daddy's lonesome tenor. I could hear it loud and clear. She's home, that my little girl is home. I said, Papa, put the supper on the table. I said, Mama, put the porch light on. I'm calling from the payphone at the Beaumont Rest Stop. I've been gone so long, so yeah, I'm coming home. I've been gone so long, so yeah, I'm coming home.
Sorry.
What are you doing?
I'm on. I'm leaving.
No, no, please don't do that.
I've actually got one. Sorry. This is our version of Swanee River. Oh, okay. I'm tired. Okay.
Can you see?
Ready? Way down upon the Swanee River, far, far away. That's where my heart is turning over. That's where the old folks
Thank
so
you, guys. Both of us. Yeah. Okay. Thanks so much for listening to us. We really appreciate it. Bye-bye.
That was a treat. I bet you they were watching too, all the way from wherever they are in Quebec, Orangetown. Yeah, I know where Orangetown is. I know where they sort of that area. It's pretty cool down there. So how you doing, you guys out there? Glad to see you. There's rumor that Amira is supposed to be coming back just for a short visit to grab some stuff. Did she? Oh, we didn't see her. What? Namira. I heard you was in town. But we didn't have an open mic last week anyway. It was spoken word. But if Leanie had known, she'd have come down and they'd have done something. Well, at least even just a hi, yeah. Oh, well. It's Krueger's up next. I know you did. Well, because I just did, but late. Just trying to show how efficient he is. Krueger was here last night doing a talk on 432 hertz, and just the whole history of how it came from 440 to 432 to what's natural, what's normal, what's anything, right? What's anything right now, especially after today. I'm not going into that. Anyway, he produces a lot of music. It's his life passion. And he's happened to be in the room tonight for Juwel Black, and he says, hey, you know what? I might want to play too. No, he's got it all in there. Anyway, he's from Salt Spring Island as well. He's over visiting. Give it up for him. Make him feel comfortable. Krueger.
This is the second time I've been here in 2 days. It can only mean one thing, that I fall in love with this place. So, good job, you guys. John, Tim, that's amazing. I just started playing piano publicly last summer. Otherwise, I'm a DJ and producer. But they put a piano out in public in Salt Spring Island, and it was a beautiful piano. It came out of a studio. And I just started tinkering on it. And I started getting compliments from people. Some people started throwing money at me. So I thought, hey, this is kind of cool. And I put my hat out and made more money. And then later on, I realized maybe I should make a piano album because it's something that would connect with my mom, because none of the other electronic music I do makes any sense to her. I thought maybe a solo piano album might be something. So I'm going to play a song that just came up this summer. It's called Distance. And I don't sing, by the way. Sorry. sure what to play next. Okay, I think I'll give Julian a go. This is called Julian. It's a friend of mine from Montreal. For my third song, was just wondering if anybody wanted to jam, something a bit more freestyle, especially maybe a fiddle. Hint, hint. Is there a fiddle player? Yeah, yes, yes. All right. You want creativity? Now we're talking creativity. Freestyle. Okay. Is there any okay, so is there any keys that might work for you? It's a viola. Eh? So C. Can we do C minor or is it
Major might work better, but
okay, what about a pentatonic kind of C variation? Thank you, everyone. Thanks a lot.
You guys ready? Let's go. Well done. I know, but that's half the fun. That's why we go on roller coasters. Brad, Colin, and Elaine are up next. Brett. What am I saying? Brad? Because I talked to Brad today. Didn't get the results I wanted, so.
Brad, Colin, and Yvonne. Brad, Carl, and Yvonne.
Yeah, that's it. It's a new band name.
Who's going where? You're going to be on that side, Yvonne's in the middle. Right here.
And Elaine's going to sit, right? Elaine, where'd you go? Okay.
You want a stool too, Elaine? Or no, you're standing, right? Long John took your stool away.
No, I got it. Elaine's got a stool right there. Oh, yeah, so I could sit on it. This is the way life is. Well, I'm not going to say nothing. Nope. Tomorrow I get to play on one of those machines that's got a backhoe on one end and a blade, and you can turn it around. It's kind of like a backhoe. It's got tracks and everything, so it makes a mess wherever you go. But I get to rearrange. I get to rearrange my yard tomorrow. I hope I'm good at it. Well, you can always rearrange it. It's just whether or not you rearrange it the way you want it to, you know. Has anyone found out about Pickle yet? That's the restaurant next door. They are so good. And the nice thing is, it's a different sandwich. It's a changed up menu. Like, it's not like you can go in and just, you have a regular thing that you're going to order. You got to go in and basically say, Jenny, what did you make today? And what of that did I want to take a chance on, right? And I've taken chances on lots of things and went, wow, this gal cooks up some delicious food. And then sometimes on Friday nights and Saturdays, she's open till 10 o'clock or something. Well, that was during the summer. They can't do it. It's too cold now.
You are playing guitar as well? You need my guitar? Oh, okay.
You were just singing? Oh. There is no chair. He's standing. What do you need? A music stand. Okay. By the way, we're also doing a little thing called, it's kind of unique, it's called sober karaoke. I know, those two words don't go together well, do they? When would you ever see them together except here? But it works because we did one and it worked out pretty good. And then they had a karaoke over at the wine bar. And Jeff, the owner, was telling me that, and the bartender, head bartender, was saying, yeah, it was a great night, packed house, everyone had a great time. We sold over $800 of mocktails and near beer. Isn't that cool? So it turns out that it's not the alcohol. The alcohol is for the people who are sitting in the audience who want to make asses of themselves by being critiques. But the people that get up on the stage kind of want to keep their stuff together, especially if you do it more than once. You know, it's like riding that bull in the bars. Like, you only do that once, unless you're a professional bull rider. But singing, it's kind of neat because not everyone will ever have that opportunity to have a full band behind them to do what they do, right? And a lot of people sit at home singing these songs and they know them inside out. So what a great opportunity for them to come and perform them. And it's the next step to, maybe writing a song. I know we've encouraged a lot of people here to write songs. Linda Tesser's got 3 songs under her belt now just because we pushed the envelope. And Michelle's got some. Michael's got some. It's just kind of neat the way people take to it, right? And I'm impressed.
Sure.
And these guys, we had them all here individually. Well, no, not individually, because Brett was Colin was here with Brett.
Brett, that's right.
Only once did Colin get up by himself, right?
Did you?
You got up by yourself once, didn't you? Or was that the karaoke?
Karaoke, that would be.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
That was
Yeah.
a mistake.
No, it wasn't.
The Monster Mash.
Gosh, no, it wasn't at
Monster
all. It was
Mash.
great. Matter of fact, we talked about that.
He smashed
That
the
was
Monster
spot
Mash.
on.
Oh
that,
my God,
that
yeah.
was so cool.
So cool.
You nailed it. Anyway, they're gonna nail it again. What was the name we called you guys?
Oh my God. The Harmonators.
Here they are, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know.
The Harmonators. Thank you very much. Mm-mm. Okay.
So this is called Sitting on the Dock Today. Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, and I'll watch them run away again.
I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time.
Left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. I have nothing to live for, and nothing's gonna come my way.
I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Look like nothing's gonna change. Everything still remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same.
Rest of my bones, and this loneliness will leave me alone. It's 2,000 miles I roam, just to make the start my home.
I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time.
Thank you.
How about, what's it called? Yeah.
This is an old Beatles tune. Not old, but.
I give her all my love, that's all I do. And if you
saw my love, you love her too, but I love her. She gives me everything, and tenderly the kiss my lover brings, she brings to me. And I love her. A love like ours, could never die, as long as I have you near me. Bright are the stars that shine, that is the sky. I know this love of mine will never die, and I love you. A love like ours, will never die, as long as I have you near me. Bright are the stars that shine, dark is the sky. I know this love of mine will never die, and I love you.
Thank you.
You gotta love the Beatles. That's where I really truly learned most of the harmonies is just through these guys, you know, just.
This is Stand By Me.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we see, no, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky we look upon should tumble and
Thank you very much. That was 3 already. What the?
Ready?
Thanks for joining forces.
Is that you or me?
Yeah, it wasn't me. I don't think he's up there.
He was almost there. Don't worry about it.
Nope.
Well, that's okay.
There he is.
Don't you fret about it.
Ready to unplug?
Michael, where are you?
Pun intended.
Oh, I know. I saw
Ready
that.
to unplug here?
I heard that.
I'm done, yank.
He did that a lot, doesn't he?
Oh, he did that every time. I couldn't even catch him this time. He would just be like, the chord wasn't.
Yeah, usually it is.
He'd be like, good night. I'm like, dude, give me a sign that you're like, you know.
So we got Michael's up next, and then we got Todd. And everyone to call it an evening. And I want to thank everyone for staying around for the night. That's pretty cool that you do. It always gives incentive for the people who aren't. You know, this is the only time they get to come out and play. It makes them feel good. So thank you for doing that. But if at any time you got to go, just get the hell out. Don't worry about it. No problem. We don't hold grudges. We were thinking of shutting it down to 2 songs a night, but that just doesn't seem right, you know.
Especially if you're coming from like Salt Spring or something.
Yeah. For a song? No. 2 songs? No, 3. You guys take care. No, you're not sorry. Just go.
Thanks for coming, guys. Good to see you.
We enjoyed having you here. Thank
Love
you.
ya.
You come again whenever you can, especially on a Tuesday. What an energy they have. Or New Year's Day. Yeah, New Year's Day. What a couple, man. Those two just bring so much energy to the stage. It's just wonderful. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out how we get over 300 views a week on this. What's the thought behind it? Like, there are performers that come here that are really, really special and do some really, really fine music, and they're kind of.
And then there's Todd. Oh, it's Michael up. Oh man, I ruined that one.
He meant to say Michael.
I'm ready.
Now, where was I?
Is it easy to access the videos, like from your website or from the YouTube? From YouTube.
Just
I found it difficult to actually like watch something.
Why?
YouTube and type Duncan Showroom, and it'll show up our whole thing. There's 4,000 videos on it.
It's difficult to watch it on a small screen or on a telephone. You know, this is terrible. I just went like this. I don't want to ever do that. That's a move that can no longer happen in my life. You know, people will never talk with their hands like that again. Oh, jeez. What an impact. Anyway, yeah, YouTube. It's if you go to the Duncan Showroom, and the part that I like about it is that most people are watching on their, like I got a 55-inch at the end of my bed. I watch a large screen TV, and it's got, I don't have good speakers on it yet, but I will, and I'll have it so it's a really great sound system, and it's right there. It's not a little screen. So for those people that are sitting at home watching, they're having a really good experience with it, right? And that's why we figured that because they're in the clothes of their choice, sitting in the chair of their choice, imbibing on the beverage of their choice, and breathing the fresh air of their choice, that they should pay more than the $5 or whatever the going ticket price is that night, right? And there are some people who do that. To those who do, thank you very much. Some people watched Nicholas Campbell the other week and last weekend and said, "Hey, I had a great show. Sorry I didn't make it. Here's the cost of the ticket." And they sent it, and I went, "Thank you very much." Jane Sivery's coming up, and we got to get that. I got to get that that link to the guy so we can put it up on his website.
Yeah, we'll do that.
We'll do that. Because you'll be able to, and we're going to try it this time. Jane Sivery's doing a show here, and what we'll do is, if you go to her website, you'll be able to pay $40 to get the link that allows you to watch the show from where you are. Because a lot of people, she doesn't play very often, so we feel rather honored that she's coming to the showroom of all the places across the country and the United States. So, but you know, for the price of a ticket, you can watch it. We'll see how that goes. If it works, it works. But right now, it's Michael fooling around with the volume. That's okay. You want to get it right. But you're up right now. I'm going to introduce you. Are you ready? His name's Michael, and he comes here a lot, and we enjoy what he does, and he enjoys what he does. And each and every time, he just gets that little bit more confidence in what he does, and you can just see it, you feel it, you know. It's great, and that's what this place is for a sense of community that helps you grow with what you want to do, specifically in the musical end. So let's give Michael a big warm applause, please, and make him feel comfortable.
It's almost ready. I forgot. Pack what you need, a traveler. Prepare for cold and lonely night. Remember to wear good shoes on the road. Is to move on. As time goes by, can't return. It's with love that send you on. Watch your step and take good care on the road into town. Be ready to lend a hand. Well, however that you can, try to make a few good friends along the way into town. There'll be lots to lead you astray. You may feel lost along the way, but you'll learn something at each turn along the way into town. Never know whom you meet. Victory, others in defeat. Those with honesty, those with deceit. The ignorant and the wise, both in youth and in age, all traveling at their own pace on the way into town. Path of hope is longer than despair. Control your angers and your fears. Travel with love in your heart and way into town. Way into town. Act with kindness, but beware. Be those who steal your fare, and those that send you straight down on way into town. Your way into town. Matter which folk you take, you'll end up in the same place. It's a road known to some as the road place with your peers. Define your final resting place in the town called Listunvana. In the town called Listunvana. As time goes by, you can't return. It's with love that will send you on. Watch your step and take good care in the road to Listunvana. On the road to Listunvana. Pack what you need, but travel light. Prepare for cold and lonely night. Remember to wear good shoes on the road to Listunvana. On the road to Listunvana. Cheers. Whew. Okay, thank you. Oh, yeah. That song was based on a traditional Celtic tune that I guess didn't have the lyrics when I was looking at it. It was called The Road to Listunvana. Swimming in by Harmones, feasting on a verbal stew. Swimming in by Harmones, feasting on a verbal stew. The facts are, don't ask us where the truth lies. We know what the end game is. We know where the motives hide. Straight out of the market into the park, thinking it was a better spot. Out of the market into the park, thinking it was a better spot. That's where the facts are. Don't ask us where the truth lies. We know what the end game is. We know where our motives hide. To the fire, lying in the bed of our desire. You're not mucking into the fire, lying in the bed of our desires. Don't ask us where the facts are. Ask us where the truth lies. We know what the end game is, so we know what the motives high. Swimming in by Harmones, feasting on proverbial stew. Swimming in by Harmones, feasting on a proverbial stew. And things are heating up. We got best stuff. We're cooking it up. Did we get enough? We're cooking it all up. Thanks. Say that kind of a new one I'm working on there. A new old one. All right. Okay. Wise beyond years and race, the heart and soul of grace. The way you communicate your style, your smile, your face. Something in your eye, universe reveal. The sea, the earth, the sky, you are my everything, everything. Something in your eyes, the universe reveal. The sea, the earth, the sky, you are my everything. Infinite love of life, infinite life in love. From infinitely small to infinitely huge. Something in your eye, universe reveal. The sea, the earth, the sky, you are my everything, everything. Something in your eye, universe reveal. The sea, the earth, the sky, you're my everything. We all thoughts embrace my heart, my soul, my mind. The joy of time and space singing out from the inside. Something in your eyes, universe reveal. The sea, the earth, the sky, well, my everything, everything. Something in your eye, universe reveal. The sea, the earth, the sky, you're my everything. Thanks very much. Thanks, Lonjo.
Hey, each and every time. I love it, man. Where's Todd?
Todd, that guy?
That Todd guy? Tuning up his guitar, I bet.
Probably.
There's a lot of music stands on the stage.
What's that?
He's
looking for a music stand.
He was carrying a music stand up
I
to
just
the
figured if I
stage.
bring enough of them, no one will have to look. No.
Self-illuminated. If you want to check it.
He's the other sider.
I'm going to try standing again.
Yep, here we are. Into a new era. I love those deep burps when they come out. That gas was just sitting in the belly doing nothing anyway. No sense of it just causing trouble. How you doing, Todd?
All right, not too bad.
What are you going to do tonight? Original or
No, I'm gonna do some covers of.
only covers?
I could probably do an original, but
Come on, throw an original in.
I'll wait till the end.
Huh?
I'll wait till the end.
Whatever.
I'll finish.
I don't care if you do it in the beginning or in the middle, but do an original.
All right.
Okay.
But this one's gonna be a Ben Kaplan song.
Okay, our final act of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for him, please. Todd.
Why? Thank you. I haven't done anything yet. But yeah, I'm gonna.
We already gave you glass.
Yes. And I'm done. So yeah, I'm gonna start off with a Ben Kaplan song called "Down to the River." I went down to the river, flowing out unto the sea. On my way to the ocean, I let the spirit swallow me. I got low down in the water. I let the current guide my bones. I got 9 kinds of trouble, but I'm just trying to find my way home. Over 20 years living in 1,000 wasted days. I have loved a lot of women. Many times I've gone wrong ways. I came down to the water for a dip to cleanse my soul. They keep telling me that I'm just a baby. Baby, why do I feel so? Well, this is the verge of a breakthrough. It's a fine line that cannot be bent. I fell like the river running dry, but I don't know where all the rain water went. I believed we were all dead or dying, but I see different in the blue light. Well, there's no such thing as a dawn or a dusk. It is daylight until it is night. You gotta fight through the dimming. You gotta run into the west. You gotta rage against the dying of the light and live for the moment that's left. Fight through the dimming. You gotta run into the west. You gotta rage against the dying of the light. Live for the moment left. 'Cause there's no such thing as a dying man. We're alive till the moment we're dead. And a drowning man is just a living man. I got low down in the water. I let the current guide my bones. I got 9 kinds of trouble. I'm just trying to find my way home. My name's Todd, and I like yelling songs. The thing about coming here is the more often I come, the harder it gets once I'm up here to actually decide what to play. Because I always come here with a playlist, and it's never what I play. Where to go? All right. I'm going to go with this one. It's one of the first ones that I wrote myself and played here. It's actually probably how I ended up coming here, was to play this song originally. So this is a song I wrote to deal with the fallout of PTSD from being a first responder and attending a call that messed me up. But luckily, in silver lining kind of fashion, it brought me back to music and this place. And met a lot of really cool people here and heard a lot of really good music, a lot of really good songs, and love coming here on Tuesdays. So this is Smoke Eater Blues, and I'll try and make it interesting because I've played it a few times here. Well, I've spent so much time in my mind at that call. Who knew that day that my resilience would fall? Hands on your chest, we pushed life to your soul. We won the battle, but you lost the war. Now there's blood on my hands, blood on my shoes. Another rock in my pocket for this smoke eater's blues. Well, the call is all done, but I can't clear the scene. There's a rock in your pocket, you probably know what I mean. Went to the doctors and here's what they said. You're safe and you're sound, son, it's all in your head. Now I can't trust my brain, and I'm losing my mind. When I look for my marbles, it's just rocks I find. And I can't go to sleep for the dream that may come. Y'all go home safe with almost everyone. Now when I wake up, my family's not there, and it's hard to get out of bed under covers of despair. And I can't get the blood off my hands or the blood off my shoes. These rocks in my pocket getting too heavy to move. Not a day goes by that I don't think of that call. Who could have known my resilience would fall. I hope that young man, he found some peace of mind. To tell the truth, you know, I think he took mine. 5 years of service I gave to that hall, and I did my best to answer all the calls. But nowadays I feel I might as well be dead. But the doctor says there's some things best left unsaid. Sometime I should explain that whole rocks in the pocket thing. There's an idea that as a first responder or anybody that deals with that kind of stuff, that you get a backpack, and each thing that you go to or deal with is a rock that you put in that backpack. So yeah, that's where that comes from. I didn't come up with it, but it's a really great analogy. What to finish with? All right. Try. Oh, you know what? I was gonna try this the other day, and I couldn't find it. So I'm gonna see if I can find it now. And yeah, every time I come here, it's a challenge, right? It's dress rehearsal. So it's always kind of a little bit about a challenge and a little bit about pushing it and trying something different. So this is a song by a guy named Frank Turner. It's going to be an emotional one. We'll see how it goes. That's why I'm doing it last. So yeah, part of the whole PTSD thing for me revolves around suicides. There was a lot for me in high school. And this is a song that Frank Turner wrote about somebody he knew. And as strange as it is, this is kind of a nice way to talk about it, I guess. So, that being said, I probably should have brought a drink of water. But we're going to push through. In a second. Well, that's better. Why didn't you call? My phone's always on. Why didn't you call before you got gone? Can't say for certain what I would have said, but now I am helplessly silent instead. There's a hole in my heart and my head. Why didn't you call? Why didn't you say something on the last time we met? Why didn't you say something? There's always hope left. say for certain what I would have done, but I can't do anything now that you're gone. It kills me to think for a second you felt alone. Now you can measure the mark of a man on the day that he died, in a mixture of memory and wreckage he leaves behind. No, you were carrying too much weight on the evening when you slipped away. But I loved you like a brother, man, and I never really had a chance to say. So at 9:30 each evening I'll think of my friend, and at 9:30 I'll remember you were better than your end. 'Cause I too have stood up on that ledge, but I know you'd have pulled me back down from the edge, let you down in your darkness. I wasn't there. So I'll remember you making a hole to the kids in the crowd, and I'll remember you lifting me up each time I fell down. I'll glance at the barrier while I'm watching the band. I'll expect to see you stood there on the footstep, but I guess that I'll see someone else. That's when I'll whisper, brother, I miss you like that's Frank Turner. One a really good writer, Frank Turner.
Well, thank you very much, Todd. A nice way to end off the evening. Thanks for you, all of you, for staying here right to the end. The ones who did, we appreciate that. So does everyone who's on stage. It was a great night tonight. I felt like it was just superb. Was everybody else? Wasn't it just marvelous? Everyone came to the table. It was great. Saw some great improvements in people. And, you know, wow. I got to tell a new joke. That was great. That's what's important. Thank you for everyone who tuned in tonight. On behalf of Dr. Ted Cadillac and myself, Longevity John, we'd like to thank you for watching. We'd like to thank you if you donate, and we'd like to thank you if you actually come down and come to live performances. We'll see you later. Have a good week. Next Tuesday it's coming.